Welcome back. So she sits here doing nothing and still brakes. So today it's leaking fuel from the bottom of the carburetor. It's the little O-ring on the idler, not the idle screw, the fuel mixture screw. So I've been looking at these for ages because I thought they'd be quite handy, so I went and bought some. They are little thumb screws that replace the hard to reach idle mixture screws. I'm going to see if I can get a way of doing them without taking the car completely off. I'm going to see if I can just take the starter motor out, and if that gives me enough clearance to get in there and just put these in place. So let's have a try. So the starter's out of the way. So the starter's out, gives me quite a good reach into there. That's obviously easy enough to get to. So we're going to count how many turns it is and work out what we need to do. Let's just count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 4 full turns. Out you come. Right. As you can see, that's just spring and knob thing. So we'll get the right one out of the bag. Put her in. So we have that one there's for the idle control. Spring goes on. The throttle bit, make it easy to go in. Look at that. Now, nice little thumb screw for adjusting. That's pretty cool. Right, can we get in there with that? No, look. See, this is the annoying thing about adjusting it. You need to get a flathead screwdriver in there. They don't fit. The way I've always done it is just using flat bit. I've always just squeezed in with one of these. I can see that there, so half a turn, full turn, half a turn, 2 full turns, half a turn. Okay, so it's about 2 3/4 turns. Put him out. Right. So all we got out was the spring and the needle, but in there still will be an O-ring and a flat washer. So let's see if we can pick him out. Might need the right angle pick. Okay, now I've got to be silly. Let's see if I can pick it up with a screw. Get in there, turn. Bingo. See that? I don't know what camera you're on, but one O-ring, one seal. It just came off with it. I'm just going to give a little check just to make sure there's nothing else in there. Okay. Now, do that very carefully, because if you scratch it up, you're going to kill it. So in the new kit you get a new O-ring, a new spring, new washer, new O-ring, and as far as I'm aware it goes spring, washer, O-ring. Otherwise the spring would clearly just destroy the O-ring. So that should go like that, I think. Don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. Gotcha. Wind that in. Right. Now that's seated, how are we supposed to check this? I've got to put a mark on it, haven't I? We need to know where base is. So if I put a scratch on it, that ain't gonna work very well, is it? God, but now you can get your fingers on it. Look at that. Scratching it. That'll do. One, two, 2.5 turns out. Cool. Start my vacuum. Right, let's see if she'll start. Give it some choke. So in a nutshell, that's the end of that. That's product mum. Right, when it's warm, if I can get it warm, I have to let it run, it's too noisy to film. So when it's warmed up, fine tune the idle down to its choking, and then adjust the fuel, the fuel mixture screw. There's plenty of other videos on how to set it up, so I'm gonna mess about with that. But it's on a nice little thumb screw that I can just easily, oh, do you know what, I wish I did that years ago. But she don't go anywhere, she sits there in the corner on display, locked up, just being her. And I ride the Honda Hornet every day to work, so needs to quit braking on me, just parked up. Found out why it wasn't running right. I didn't have the fuel turned on. But anyway, thanks for watching. That little cheap kit, I'll put a little link. I got this one off eBay, I think. What did I get off Amazon? I don't know, I'll put a link in the description. And I'd suggest you go and get one because that's fantastic. See you later.